Hello, 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 everyone. Oh, yahoo! We've got 50,000 subscribers. It's all of you. Ooh. Oh. I am so pleased. I mean, it was amazing the way it sort of, let me just enlarge the screen a bit because I've got a different view. Is everybody hearing me properly? I'm ready to party tonight, and you guys are going to entertain me. Oh my goodness. I am overwhelmed. Look at you all there already talking and having fun without me. Hello everyone. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. I woke up I went to bed on Friday thinking, Friday morning, actually, I sort of looked, there's still so many to go, about 50. But of course, you sort of don't know how many are added in a day. I mean, there are statistics you can look at, but, it's sort of very, And then sort of towards the evening, it got closer to that. And Saturday morning, Zoe woke me up with a text message saying, congratulations, you've passed the 50k. And I was like, oh. So I went straight and had a look, because of course underneath the thing in YouTube itself, it says sort of 49.9 and then it says 50 and then a K. So it doesn't really tell you the number, and that's how they're doing it now. So there's nothing, but I can go into the back office and there it was, 50,009. And now at this moment in time, we're already further along as well. So yeah, I mean, it's amazing. And okay, so I am party ready. I have a new dress, new dress out of the cupboard today, new dress for celebrating. Come then, Layla. Come, Ali, come. She just jumped onto the sofa. Come on. Slow. Come on, Layla. And let's say hello. Here she is. There's our Layla saying hello. Hello. And of course, Layla celebrating with me. Oh, she feels nice and warm. Thank you. So yes, I mean, it would not be a party without Layla nor Ray. Right. And then, of course, today I was like, I have to have something special. So, she's coughing now. So I thought I would go and get some cake. But, I thought I would make some cake. But yeah, I'm not making it. It's too much work. So I went to the shop and I got Charlotte. I've got strawberries too. So I have strawberries, cream, and meringue. Can you see it? Yeah, and I'm just going to go and sit here and eat that while you're having fun there too. I'm just going to sit here and eat some cream, some strawberry, meringue. So I thought I have to have something special. And cake is my first, first dessert or first, thing that I really, really love. And then this one is the second. So strawberries, meringue, and then that really thick cream. Look how thick it is. Oh, it's lovely. And And then I noticed that people are posting in the group. They're also posting that they're having their cake and their tea, and oh my goodness, it's so nice. I have trained you well. I have trained you well. It's so lovely. And then just a minute ago, Karen texted me saying, "Come on, girl, get going, get started, because we're all waiting for you." And then she says, "I've just reapplied my lipstick." And I'm like, yes! So, I have done my best in training all of you, and it is rubbing off. Now that I've gained the 50,000, I think I'm doing something right. Thank you, Amy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a bit, today is a bit over the top. I'm just super excited. And guess what else I've got? I don't know whether this is going to turn out right. I've got this. Now, okay, it's only a small bottle. But we don't really drink in this household. I'll have a gin and tonic. I'll have a glass of rosé when we go out, but that's about it. So, when I buy a bottle of wine, it's sort of, I'll think, I'll have a glass and then it just ends in the fridge, and then I just pour it away from the fridge months later. So there's no point in me buying anything fancy or big. So I thought this is called Sparkling Rosé is perfect for tonight. It's pink, and look, I've got a freshly washed up glass by my darling husband. Thank you so very much, darling, for washing up the glass, just making sure it was clean. That's how often we use these. Chocolate eclairs, yeah, they're nice as well, Beth. Or with real custard in them. That's the ones that I like. Right, okay. I don't know how this is going to work, so right. I have got a tea towel just in case if it does do anything it shouldn't be doing. Yeah. Look how civilized. That was very civilized, wasn't it? Celebration. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for watching, for supporting me, and thank you all for applying your lipstick. Cheers. I'm not drunk yet. That's actually quite nice. Sparkling rosé. It's good enough for me. It's fine. It's good. It's a celebration. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for being there. And I want to say a special thank you to all those that are here or every Sunday. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing that you are all here every week, cheering me on, having a lovely conversation. It's just so nice. It's unbelievable. Yeah, okay, I didn't tell him about the dress. You have to have some secrets. Come on. Celebration, yes. Oh my goodness, it's been a journey. It certainly has. And I have enjoyed every minute of it. Of course, you don't enjoy it when something goes wrong when you're filming, but it's all part of it. And yeah, it's great. No, Babs, I've only opened this bottle just now. I have not been drinking all day. Christine. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't have a car of my own. We have one shared car, so I can't hide anything there. I hide it in my cupboard, in my wardrobe, where he doesn't see. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. Yeah, it's good to, it's good to have some fun sometimes. And I'm not exaggerating, am I now? Let's have some more strawberries. Like I said, I'm going to let you do the entertaining tonight because I've been entertaining you for 50,000 subscribers. So, I'm having a break. I'm having a break from entertaining. I'm celebrating 50,000 subscribers. Yeah. The channel has been going for 5 years. Oh my goodness. You should go and have a look at those first videos. I went back and I looked at some of the first videos. They were not crochet related. They were just videos to get started and also to just try it out. Oh my goodness, some yoga videos. There's also one where I film from driving off the M5, driving down to where I live here. That video has been watched 6,000 times. Why? The weirdest things. So, yeah, go and have a look at those first videos. But, I got better. I got better at filming. I've got better lights. I've got better equipment. And those who subscribed, I suppose they stuck around. So that's good. We'll see what the future brings. Oh my goodness. What was that? Janie, yes. Alicia, indeed, there were some nail polish videos. Olga, I was trying to find my feet, I think. I wanted to do this. But yeah, Julie, indeed, you learn every day. That's right, Pat. Some of you have been with me for so many, for all the 5 years. And yeah, I mean, you do a few videos and you think, okay, I feel okay doing it like this. I feel okay doing it like that. But yes, Janie, that helps enormously. It does. Treintje, dankjewel, schatje. Oh, ik ben zo blij dat je ze leuk vindt. Yeah, and I started with paper crafting, and that was sort of like, that sort of got me into making videos, and that was an excuse to make them, and that was a little business. But because I was dependent on people buying from the company in my name, it sort of didn't work. I was my own best customer, basically. I was buying the stuff to show you, to do the videos, and I just didn't sell enough, basically. And that's why I started a second channel, because I didn't want to dilute from the cards, from the stamping. And then I did a couple of those videos, just, a typical, I think there's one that's called A Typical Saturday or something like that. And that really sort of doing that, sort of trying and filming, holding it, tripod, that gave me the opportunity to learn about filming and editing and all kinds of things. And again, I started doing that because I had an iPhone and I was doing everything on the iPhone, iMovie, iPhone, and editing and everything I was doing on there. And then one of our friends, Karen, Abby, actually asked us, Anja, why don't you, because we were talking about crochet, I'd restarted some of them. I was teaching, and she said, why don't you just put it on YouTube? Because then we can watch the video, when you're not there. And that's what I did. And then I sort of put it onto that channel where I had all the other funny videos, my starter videos, and off I went. And that was it. That, no looking back. Mind you, in the beginning, it did take a long time. I was, forever I seemed to be at 3,000 subscribers. Hey, dag mama. And then all of a sudden I remember 8,000. And then once you get to 10,000, hi, Debbie, really? Oh, wow. Hi. That's wonderful. Oh, Jeanette, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you buy yarn. Oh, dear. Well, I'm not. No, the alcohol is not getting to me. And I just, you grow, don't you? You sort of, yes, Lorna, I put 2 plates out, but he was going to wait until after the live so we can have some more together. So I'm having 2. But yeah, after the live, we said we'd sit down and have 1 each. But of course, I now have the hard job of eating 2. I have to eat 1 now and 1 later. Can you imagine how hard this is? The sacrifices I make for you guys. Yeah, blame me for anything you want. I don't care. Oops. I knew this was going to be disastrous. I do have a tea towel on my lap. See, it's the new dress. See? I have to, make sure I don't get it on the new dress. There we go. Do you know, just reading the comments, I could just sit here and you guys entertain me. Oh, Debbie, it's great that you made it. But yeah, so with the Stampin' Up, sort of that wasn't really, I mean, it doesn't have to make me money, obviously, but I was, that was a negative business. I was buying more stuff to be able to make the videos. I had to buy new stamps all the time to keep up with it. And then I didn't sell any, so I wasn't making any money. So I was sort of investing in myself, but I wasn't making anything. Well, with the crochet and the yarn, obviously, you can make loads more things with a smaller amount of money. So in the beginning, that played a part, of course, because you have to do something where you're not going to go in the negative all the time, because otherwise, my husband obviously supports me doing this. But if I was doing this all the time and I wasn't sort of at least breaking even, then he would be questioning this, of course, because, you have to spend all that time. It's a harsh reality, but it's true. You have to have something that, you're doing it, but you have to be equal while, sort of keeping a balance. While with the Stampin' Up thing, I was under, minus all the time. And yeah, it's fair enough, you can do this, but you have to grow. So when I started this channel, it soon grew, and you sort of get back from, how should I say it, you get back from what you put into it. And I don't only mean financially, because yes, it's going, and I can buy yarn, and sort of it pays for itself now, but the friendship I get, and all this, all the comments and all the lovely messages I get, that is worth so much more. And I have to say, this kind of interaction was not there with the previous one, with the stamping. So yeah, no, this is such a lovely community. I set it up, and it is growing, and everybody's happy, and that's how it goes. And you grow, you learn, and you grow. Do you know? So Zoe woke me up yesterday morning and said, yeah, congratulations, 50K, wow. Dirk also sent me a message saying, yes, 50K, congratulations. And then the next message, guess what he said? Next 100,000. And I'm like, yes, darling, yes. I'm only thinking how many videos that is. Right, Julie, the question answer. Which one was that? Yes, I mean, I try to do all kinds of videos, Yeah, I mean, obviously, Sharon, this started out as I want to do something else. I mean, I was fed up with that Stampin' Up because obviously, yeah, I was losing money with that and I didn't want that. What I wanted was put videos out there to show someone how to do something or to tell them about my life, but not necessarily lose money. Do you see what I mean? The fact that I've got something coming back to me now is just wonderful because, that means I can buy yarn guilt-free. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's not financial gain, obviously, that I want to achieve here. What I have achieved is what I want to achieve. I'm showing you things. I'm giving you not only crochet tutorials, but also, a little bit of support, of, certainly in these days, I hope I've cheered you up a bit, something that you can come back to when you're not feeling all that well, sort of, press that button, watch a video and just try and, turn that frown, into a smile again, something like that. And that's what this channel has turned into. And to me, that's just so precious. I try to do proper tutorials, but also, with the lives, there's a little bit more of, of interaction, of happy posts, of happy videos, of me eating strawberries. Yeah. Regina, Dirk is a Dutch name. So he's from Belgium. I'm from Belgium. And so Anja is a Dutch name as well, or a Flemish name. And Dirk is quite common there, yeah. That's great. I know Crafty Chats Cafe. I mean, I know, but it's just, once again, that milestone has been checked, for so long. I was like, the 50,000, the 50,000, the 50,000, and just, I know, but it's just, I want to have, how should I say it? It's difficult to explain, but I wanted to have a YouTube channel, however silly it might sound. And when that Stampin' Up came along, that's when I sort of thought, okay, I'll do it, with this. But of course, it had a financial part to it, which I had to take part in because otherwise I couldn't do it, basically. So that's why that was how it was. But now with when I sort of left that behind because I was in the negative too much and it wasn't working for me, I wanted something where that wasn't a factor, basically. And it isn't here, because all of you can watch this for free. So it's fabulous, isn't it? And I do get something from YouTube, and that gives me the incentive to not only because, of course, you're liking my tutorials, but I can have something to buy the yarn, to buy the stuff that I need, and then make the tutorials. So it's wonderful. It's wonderful to be able to do that. Yeah, Julie, Aldi doesn't have yarn all the time here. It's like, it's on a special offer thing. So, excuse me, it's all the things I'm eating. So our Aldi here, they have yarn. It comes in and it stays for quite a long time because it doesn't get bought there so often. And so their specials just stay in a box. So whenever I go, there's somewhere I can dig but we don't go very often because it's a bit out of our way. But yeah, I remember it coming in sort of on a special day, and but yeah, some Aldi's in bigger towns sell out straight away. So my mum is in Belgium. Somebody asked me where my mama was. Where is it? She's in Belgium, and so and she's here as well. She's here tonight. Hello, mama. Heb jij ook aardbeertjes? Because she had them the other day, and then she said, "Don't you have any?" And I'm like, "No." Mm-hmm. She's in the chat somewhere. Fiona. Hello, neighbor. Wait, I'll go and wave at the window. Maybe you can see me. Yeah, it's great that you're here. Okay. What do you mean by lettering? Is it my logo? Maybe is it Ophelia Talks too small? Because it's my logo. I can only enlarge it for a certain amount until it goes out of the, Yeah, Carol. I know there's so many ways I can get people to support me, right? But I don't want to go down too many roads. I know about Super Chat, and I know that then people pay to put a message up, and then I answer it. But I mean, isn't it much nicer to have it like this? I sell patterns, yes, but they are available in 2 other places for free. So the video is the pattern for free, and the blog has the pattern for free, or for the cows anyway. So it's not like you have to pay to get the pattern. You can get it without paying. So do you know what I mean? Yes, I have made some merchandise. I have, just because it's nice to be able to say I've got merchandise, but I don't promote it that much. It's underneath the videos because I can. I've linked it. I've done it all, but I don't sort of, do you know what I mean? I am not money driven for this channel. Yes, it's nice that I get something from it, but I feel so guilty when I make you spend money. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you don't buy enough yarn because I ask you to for a certain project. It's a fine line, right? Yes, of course, I am spending a lot of time. For example, if you think of the month, right? I am spending a lot of time in my month working for the channel. And I also work full time. But of course, that amount of time that you spend, you want to see something come back in, to be honest. But to me, that's not the main thing. Yes, it's nice to have some money so I can buy yarn, because then my channel feeds itself. That's great. But to then say, oh, you know, I need this much and this much and this much. I am going to sell that and that and that, and I'm going to do that. No, that's not me. I don't want to pressure you into any of that. What I want from you is your interaction, your friendship, what we've got here tonight in the chat, what we've got in the Facebook group, what we've got going on, you know, sort of comments, messages, posts. Do you know what I mean? No, yeah. You know, I've got, I've 100,000 K-folk mugs. No, you know, it all. Mainly, I set these things up just because I can and I want to try them out. You know, all these big YouTubers, they have accounts with Teespring. They've got T-shirts, they've got mugs, they've got all kinds of things, and I'm sure that they're making a lot of money from that. And I just wanted to try it out, so I thought a mug is great. It's fine. I can use it during the live. Generally, I won't even say, you know, I'm not even using it tonight, you know. If people buy it, yes, wonderful, because I do get a little bit of money from that sale. But if you don't, I'm just, you know, I'm more than grateful if you just comment, if you just post, if you just interact. I don't want to, you know, I don't want it to be all about money. I want it to be about crochet, about friendship, about Whippy Chick, right? Julie, she started her channel because she was watching me. She felt inspired by my channel, and so she started her own. That is that's my reward. Right. Yesterday I had a crochet day myself, and I just sat and watched a couple of videos, some YouTube, some video, and I watched some of her videos, and she's doing so well, you know. And then you start reading the comments and you listen to her, because of course it's all in the videos, and then you realize actually she started that channel because she liked what I was doing, you know. That is just amazing, and that's the kind of thing that, you know, I want to be able to give you, you know, sort of the, you know, the confidence to do things, trying it out, putting yourself out there, you know. Oh, thank you, Julie. Oh, do you know, I would have subscribed earlier, but I just, you know, I have to find it, and I have to, you know, like yesterday, I had time and I thought, right, I'm going to watch her videos, because I'd only watched one or so when I subscribed. And then, of course, you know, I also have to find that time where I can watch, of course, because I'm making them. I've got to find time to watch them as well. Although I do try and watch other types of channels as well, because that's where I learn about how to film, how to edit, you know. Oh, they're doing that. Oh, I'm going to do that in my next video, you know, things like that. So I do try and grow, and I do try and, you know, learn new things by watching others as well. But yeah, it's lovely to watch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a drink. It's lovely to watch, you know, people who have been inspired by me and who are trying things out. And she's doing really well. She's editing. She can do things I can't. You know, it's wonderful. You know, her channel's called Whippy Chick. Whippy Chick. Her name's Julie. She's in the group as well. So it's just wonderful to have that kind of interaction, you know, someone who's in the group, who's watching the lives. She had the idea, or, you know, the inspiration, the courage to start as well. And that is just, oh yes. Well, I don't know whether I've told Dirk, but I have ordered a yarn winder now as well. And I shall be doing a review. No, I will not be comparing it to the blender yarn winder, the hand mixer yarn winder, but I might make references to it. Oh, I was telling my mum that story as well again, about when I was doing that. It was so funny. Anyway, I've got strawberries to eat, and I've got you to entertain me. Yeah, Marilyn, I can't keep anything a secret anymore. What's the problem? Oh, honestly. When is he working that we can do a live that he's not there? So I can tell you more secrets. This is not going to end well, I tell you. This is not going to end well. Sharon. Oh, I can see the message. Sharon, don't worry, darling. If you're in the Facebook group, send me congratulations there. There's no need for you to go to any lengths, to go to any cost. Just post it in the Facebook group. I'm more than happy to, to take your congratulations there. I have stuff enough in this house. Dirk and I have decided this afternoon that we are going to not minimize, but we are going to look at things and, because we are doing construction next year. It's going to be now. Okay. So, I want to sort of not downsize, but I want to anything that we're not using and that we've had for a long time, I'm just going to donate, give away, get rid, if it's broken or whatever. So we're having a bit of I cleared out one drawer today, and I'm going to do that at regular intervals. So we'll see. Yeah, declutter, downsize, minimize, maybe, I've got t-shirts in my drawer that I haven't worn for years, so why keep them? I've got a new dress, so. So, right, everyone. Now that we've had a little bit of a celebration, let me talk to you about yeah, look, he's trying to sell you. He designed the t-shirt, okay? Because I wasn't going to go for a t-shirt. See, Dirk was like, you've got to have more merchandise. No, I've got what I want. Thank you, darling. No, I want to design a t-shirt. So he's designed a t-shirt. And I don't know whether it takes a few days to come up underneath the videos. So do have a look. I mean, obviously, what I've just told you is true. I am, it's nice to be able to say to my kids, I've got merch. But yeah, so Dirk designed a t-shirt. So go and have a look. Right. Oh, really? Do you have to keep 10 years of records? Well, I have a lot of it digitally now, though, Sharon, all in files on my computer. So, yeah, so that's what we're also going to do, Stella. We, in a few weeks when it's all allowed again, maybe we go to a car boot sale and just sell a few things. Maybe it could go towards new paint for the, sort of if we sell something, we could, in the renovation or, with our building, if we can buy some paint from it or something like that, that's all I want really. But if not, then not. But yeah, we're going to try and do that and see how that goes. Sharon, the paperwork I keep, I have it in boxes, and I do have a storage facility because we have no attic or cellar here. And things like a Christmas tree, a pressure washer, beach stuff, I can't keep that here. And so I have a storage facility, and I have my paperwork in there as well, which I don't, if I don't have it digitally. Petra, I'm a translator. My full-time job as a translator. So I work from home as a translator for a translation agency. Fiona Taylor, we are looking into that. But it's not as easy as it seems, because it seems to me, oh, for goodness sake, there's something going around here. You have to either order huge amounts, or, we don't get any reply from the, from the yarn companies. So I don't know. We are looking into it, because it would be wonderful if I could do, that. But we'll see how that goes. So there's a lot of things that we are working on. But there we go. Amy, a few. A few. Yeah, like, this is the thing. This is all the things that I didn't want to do, right? All I wanted to do was the tutorials, and then the Facebook group, and selling patterns. I've got like, how many? 5, 6 patterns on Ravelry, and I feel so guilty when I put another pattern on, thinking, but I don't make you buy it. The pattern is available as well, so you don't have to buy it. So that makes me a bit more, but yeah, so I know I have sent so many, I know I'm still sending so many people to Wool Warehouse, to other, and the brand as well, the Starcraft Special DK. I don't use anything else. I mean, yes, this is a different one, but that's the first one in months, in years even, that I've done in a different yarn. So, it's, do you know what I mean? It's so difficult to keep it self-sufficient, the channel. That's all I want. I want the channel to be self-sufficient, right? So that I can make a bit of money, that I can buy the yarn, that I can make the tutorials with, which I think is fine. It's not that I'm gonna go, and live the high life of the money that I make from this channel, because that's not what I'm about. But on the other hand, it is so difficult to find someone to sponsor you, or someone to. That's why each time that has happened, twice, I think, that somebody sent me something and I made something with it and I promoted them, but it doesn't happen very often. And someone like Wool Warehouse, it's so difficult to, maybe I should just send them an email or something like that. But I have tried this before. I've sent an email to a couple of brands of yarn, so we'll see what happens. Haven't heard back. So, we'll just sit here and sell a couple of mugs and sell a couple of patterns, and that will keep my channel going, and that's fine for me. Okay. Yeah, so they will, I'm sure that soon Wool Warehouse will start shipping worldwide again, but they stopped because they were worried that their parcels wouldn't get to places in any time. Okay, so I'm just trying to read some I know it's looking at the channel as a business, Stella, but still keeping it that friendly and not pushy. And do you know what I mean? That's what I want to do. I do want to, turn it more into a business, because it would be great if I could give up the full-time job and do this full-time. Do you know what I mean? But of course, there are, mortgages to pay, food to buy, so there is a certain, I can't just say, yeah, well, goodbye to the day job and let's do this forevermore and let's try and survive on this. But who knows? Maybe when I get to 100,000 subscribers, YouTube might be just paying me enough to do that. Yay! Oh, but we'll see. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, isn't it wonderful the way it is already? I am so pleased with what I've got already, and I'm trying to make it grow. Dirk is helping me, so if we can turn this into something wonderful, then that will be wonderful. That would be so great. And I can't do this on my own. I can't do this on my own. You, all of you, you help me do this. Okay, I think we have to, Rebecca, I think we have to address the big topic here. Yes, I did say I was going to have a tattoo when I reached 50,000. But I might have changed my mind. But I have the perfect excuse. They're not open. I can't go because it's not allowed. So we'll postpone it, shall we? Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Suzanne, I think I might go for a henna tattoo, yes. But of course, yeah, I know. I think, over the months, I have changed my mind. I will have something done, but nothing permanent. Okay. And I'll take loads of pictures so that I can post pictures from now until eternity as if it's there all the time. Yes, Julie. Okay, now that I have the t-shirt. Okay, fine. Yes, so unfortunately, luckily for me, obviously nothing like that is allowed. No shops are open. I don't know when they will reopen. So there we go. But yes, I might, at one point, I will do something, but not permanent. We'll see. I'll have another sparkling wine drinking session and we'll have one done. Okay, right. Now, back to crochet. Okay. Right. Okay, so I hope you have all enjoyed this week's videos. Oh, Luiko, this is the 50,000 special. Whoa. So here we go. We have had this video this week. We had a lookbook and we had the tutorial. And I think, oh, thank you, Julie. I think people really liked the lookbook. The comments were great, and there was loads and loads of views on that. So that's just so nice to see that, because of course it wasn't a tutorial and it was just me showing you the blanket. And I hope that gives you something, sort of, not only does it give you different perspectives of the blanket, but also, to give you an idea of where I live and the beach and all that. So I hoped that you really, really loved watching that, because we have the same format this week with the 12-point star blanket. So I made this blanket at about the same time as I was making this one. And so this one came on a walk to the beach with me as well. And I hope you will enjoy that lookbook as well. And then, of course, on Friday, there will be the tutorial. And for the tutorial, you know, I bet what's happened to that? I made this, and then for the tutorial, I made a different one. And you know what? It's disappeared. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Oh well. Strange things are happening. Did I drink too much? I knew I had it here. Right. Where is it? Aha! Found it. Found it. Oh my goodness me. Ah. So for the tutorial, I made a smaller one. There we go. So this is what I made in the tutorial. And I love this one. This is such a sweet one. And I mean, this could be used for like a little tablecloth in your garden if you have a little garden table or something like that. I love this one. It was just a cake, a small cake. Yeah, something like that, Veronica. He must have pushed it off the sofa. Probably, Julie, probably. And I thought, what am I going to do with just one cake of rainbow cotton? And I thought, oh, if I turn that into a little 12-point star blanket, then, you know, it's a little cute thing that you could put even under your television or on a display somewhere, you know. I think it's really cute. Obviously, yes, I mean, it might not be your colors for indoors. But yeah, for your garden furniture or something like that, I think that would look really, really nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video on Wednesday, the lookbook, and then I hope you enjoy the actual tutorial on Friday. Now, I made this particular one. This one was just a little cotton thing that I got somewhere in Belgium. I made this one with Scheepjes. Scheepjes. Scheepjes, chunky monkey. So, pronunciation lesson. You know when you say school, sk, sk, there's a K at the end, right? Don't say the K, but keep on saying the s. Scheepjes. Try it. Scheepjes. Okay, all together now. Scheepjes. That's how you pronounce it. And I'm going to tell you what it means in the video next week. Yes, Pat, but that's the thing, you see. Scheepjes, I can do that. Nothing comes out because that's a sound that we have learned in Belgium. We use that sound all the time. When we say school, we say school, school, instead of school. So, oh, does that include your dog, Julie? So, and I will tell you what it stands for, what it means. But this was the first time I used this chunky monkey. Yes, Lene Furi, I made rainbows for my windows. I have a rainbow playlist that you can go and consult. And it is the most glorious, thick yarn. Feels a little bit funny in your hands. But It's wonderful to use, and it grows so quickly. So quickly. Look at how big those stitches are. I can't lift it to you now because I attached it to the wall. And I've got another combination. So this, I was thinking of doing another one in this combination here. Now I used 12 balls for this one here, but as you can see, I started doing 3 rows, and then I did 2 rows because, of course, each time your rows are getting longer, they use more yarn. And then towards here, I was just doing 1 row, and then I ended with a linen stitch. But I had to be really stingy with my yarn because I'd nearly run out, and all I had left was like 60 centimeters of that pink. That's it. That was it. So I think I did really well in using up all those 12 balls. So I have now here got 13 balls, and I was hoping to get another one of this because they only had one. So I'm now looking out for another one of this one. Yeah, so then I have 14 balls, so then I can make it a tiny bit bigger and not so stingy in the end for my edge. Rebecca, 12 is cutting it really close, but of course you don't have to do, if you left off these 2 rows here, then and started your border here where I started that pink, then you'd be fine. But I wanted to make it, I really wanted to use up the yarn, because that's the thing, you see. You buy yarn, but then you don't know exactly how much you're going to use, and certainly not when you're sort of deciding yourself how big you're going to make this blanket. And I really wanted, like I said, that was 1 strip, and that was all I had left. And I think it's over there. So I didn't want to, have more left over. I really, really wanted to use it all up. There's even the white. I didn't have enough, so I had to start the pink already in that white row. But that's fine, But I really, really want to, wanted to use it up. So I thought 12 balls, but now I'm thinking, maybe 14 to be a little bit, and then you could even make it bigger, I think. But towards the end, this took nearly a whole ball, because of course your circumference is then much bigger. This blanket is a 1.65 m diameter. So it's as wide as my double bed. Rafaela, yes, you can do this in Stylecraft Special DK, of course, but this, look, 1 stitch is the width of my finger, right? And when you do that in Stylecraft Special DK, it is going to be a lot less high. So I did try it in Stylecraft DK, and you need a lot more rows before you get to this size blanket. So I wanted to do a blanket that would grow really, really quickly, and that would, be nice and chunky and heavy. And so this is exactly what I got with that chunky monkey. Oh my goodness, yes. Patty, doing a double-sized, double bed blanket, single crochet, because the linen stitch is single crochet, that must have been, yeah. I just wanted to make a blanket that would grow really quick. I think I did this in a week. I was also doing this one, and yes, this one does grow, and it's easy because it's one color. But yeah, I just wanted something quick, and by Gracie. So sometimes you just, I mean, I was thinking if you needed a birthday present for a child, that you could do that in a week, easy, So yeah, that's what it did go through my mind. Look at what a quick project this could be. If you have like 2 weeks to a, I don't know, baby shower or something like that, you could easily make this. Rafaela, yes, 2 strands would work as well, but again, it gives you a different feel. This is just so nice and soft, and it has that, I don't know, it has a funny feel to it, and it's lovely to work with. But look at how thick these strands are. Right, let me go and get a DK to show you the difference. There we are. And let me get, is that still in there? Oh, did I see it? I thought yes. This is all I had left over. Look. No, it's a bit more than 60 centimeters, actually. This is what I had left over from that amount from the blanket. Look. So that's perfect. That is what we want, right? You get certain amount and that's all you have left. Yes, Julie, it does say, doesn't it? It's anti-pilling and anti-pilling. So it does, yeah, it has that kind of feeling, but it's nice to work with. It slides over your yarn really well, your hook really well. So yeah, it's really, really lovely. No, it's not chenille. It doesn't feel like chenille, but it has that, I don't know, it's lovely. It is a little bit shiny, but it's not mercerized. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Janet, I know, it's lovely, isn't it? It's such a lovely pattern and it works so well. Bye, Pat. I'm just saying bye because I see people saying bye. So yeah, Stylecraft Chunky is nice as well. I made that chevron in it, remember, for my son. So there's a video on that. I don't know, Julie. It is wound different. It is wound different. So look, this is the difference between the strands. Can you see that the pink one is much thicker than the DK? So there will be about 300 meters on here, 295 meters. And this one is, where does it say? 116 meters. So that tells you that, it's different. That tells you that it's thicker. Color combinations. To start with, if you're not very good at color combinations, there are things you can do. And that's what I did in the beginning. Now it's a little bit easier, but I still question it all the time. So the couple of things you can do is buy yarn packs, because then somebody else did it for you. Okay. So that's a good thing, to buy yarn packs. And the more you buy them and use them, the more you start thinking, that goes nicely together. That goes nicely together, And then another thing you can do is amend in the yarn packs. So you'll start thinking, I like that, and that, but I don't like this one. And then you replace it, and then you make it your own. See? That's a good thing to do as well. And then another thing you can do is have a palette, for instance, like the Orla Keeley palette, try and recreate that. Or the Cath Kidston palette, try and recreate that. And then another thing you can do as well, Pinterest, Julie, indeed. Yeah. Pinterest helps me as well. Sometimes this one, for instance, was a picture of flowers, of those sort of dark red, big flowers, and then they had lovely green, and I thought, oh my goodness, I need that in colors of yarn. And then I went and chose some colors that went with that, with those colors. So yeah, so pictures that will give you the, you know, inspiration. And then there's also sort of a picture, color boards or something like that. So they have the picture, and then on the side they put the by Alicia, they put sort of the colors that are in the picture. So that helps you as well. And what helps me enormously, since I've had them, are the pegs. It is so nice to be able to take the pegs, put the colors next to each other. You know, looking at them, does that go together? Does that go together? Things like that. So that helps enormously, the pegs. For me, that certainly, you know, when you're designing something, when you're trying something out, it is really nice to, you know, sort of not have to have the yarn there, because obviously you don't always have all the colors. But if you have the pegs, then you've got the color, and you can see the color with your own eyes. And you know, so there are sort of, you start off with sort of cheating a little bit, you know, using other people's palettes, but then sometimes then from there on you get more confident, and you get thinking, okay, I can combine this, and what if I do this and this? And then if you have the pegs to play with, I think it's just called color boards, Luiko. Just, or so, and also sometimes you find them especially for Starcraft Special DK, and they have their colors, the Starcraft colors, with just pictures. So you choose a picture, and then they'll, you know, next to it is the colors in Starcraft. So yarn color, yeah, color combination, Starcraft colors, things like that. Yeah. I don't think, Crafty Chats Cafe, that you can go wrong with colors. The only thing I don't like is putting red and green together when it's not Christmas. But other than that, I think everything goes together. And of course, yeah, there are the sort of palettes. Like, for instance, this one, when I showed this to Anja, my best friend, she said, oh, it looks like, you know, ice creams, you know, colors of ice creams. I don't see that. But she was like, oh, this reminds me of ice cream. So there you go. But yeah, and also it depends, you know, what if you're making something for somebody else and they like those colors, then go for it, you know, use what they want. But because I made a blanket for Dirk's godchild, and she said, oh, I like pink and purple. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's fine. But you have to have some sort of, you know, so I did lots of different shades of pink and a couple of purples, you know. So I kept it interesting. And the Anja palette, yes, that might be just a name. Yeah, I'll have to remember that. All my favorite colors together. Oh yeah. Oh, there's an idea, Lee. There is an idea in that. Definitely. What could be my palette? I've gone quiet now because my brain started working. Anyway, I hope you've had a good week. And guess what I've been doing all week? And guess what I've been doing all yesterday and today? You see, I've been crocheting quite a lot. Well, I say I've been crocheting. I've been, you know, yes, I've been designing. I've been writing. I've been deleting. I've been counting. There's so much counting going on. Counting. I've been weighing. I've been weighing with my scales. I've been weighing stuff. Dirk was like, why is the kitchen scales in the living room? Yeah. Anybody know what I am doing? Oh, yes. I'm designing a new cow. Woohoo! Yes. Oh. Yes. Never, Julie. I never go on a yarn diet. Yeah, in the process of in the process of weighing, I also weighed Layla. She indeed weighs 4 kilos and 600 grams. No, darling, that's my new dress. Do not put your... We were talking about you. Yes, we were. Yeah, so she was on the scale, so I had to weigh her. But yes, things that happen when you're designing a cowl. Lots of deleting. Lots of, undoing, frogging, ripping it out. But it's getting there. But, I mean, obviously, I wanted to tell you because today, 50,000 subscribers party. I wanted to make a big announcement. Yes, there's going to be a new cowl, but it's not going to be for the, it's going to be for the autumn, for the, after the summer, towards the winter time. Lexi Bird, don't worry. There will be videos. Oh, sorry, there's hair now everywhere. There will be videos. So I am going to be, it's been in my head for a while. It finally needs to come out. Like I said, I'm trying things. I'm weighing things. I'm counting, I'm doing all kinds of things because, yes, it is going to be a crochet along again. You all love the Ode to Anna, that one there. This one is going to be quite different, but I have started, basically. It will take me a while. There will have to be, things will have to be done. What are you doing? Videos will have to be made, but that's all for a later stage. But yes. So I suggest, get an envelope and this week put £2 or $2 or something in it, right? So I suggest you start saving up, and that will make me feel less guilty for making you buy the yarn, okay? So if you're thinking, yeah, I like the Ode to Anna cowl, I am going to save up, then I think it might be worth, saving up every week a little bit, maybe just do like, for me, one ball of Starcraft is what, 195, 185, something like that, depending on where you buy it. So I'm thinking if I put £2 in an envelope or in a pot, in a crocheted pouch, in a drawstring bag, and we do it every Sunday, we put £2 in there, then by the time the cal starts, I think you'll probably have enough to buy two lots. But we'll see. So, oh, thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. So, yeah, who knows? But, obviously, to keep things simple, it will be done in Starcraft Special DK, certainly for me, because this is the go-to yarn here. And then hopefully, you'll be able to find an alternative, or by that time, hopefully, you'll be able to buy it again as well. So again, there will be, in time, before the actual start of the cal, so many weeks beforehand, there will be an information video. Then there will be the start, everything as it should be. But I just wanted to tell you because, I've had a lovely time tonight. I want to give you something to look forward to. The summer is upon us. So, or at least for us here in the, Northern Hemisphere. And yeah, let's have something to look forward to. So hopefully, in time, I will design this cal, and yeah, I'll be teasing you forevermore now. Lorna, I have no idea just yet. There is lots of things going on. When I have decided, I will let you know. You will be told all in good time. Sharon, it's here. It's now, what time is it now? 10 to 10 in the evening. So it's 10 to 10 in the evening. Yes, of course. Oh yeah, and also, I've got the idea, but it's now, of course, writing it out so it all works out and everything like that. So we'll see. All in good time. Yeah. All in good time. I'm always like, all in good time. I will show you this, but the rest is all in good time. So yeah. Oh, this is going to give me so many opportunities for teasing. Woohoo! So, I wonder how that happens, Marilyn. I say something and it goes up. So, I hope you enjoyed tonight's live. It was a little bit more, lively than normal, because obviously we had celebrations. I still have a little bit of this, and I have a little bit more in the bottle. So, like Dirk suggested earlier, we are going to sit down now and have our I'll have to have my second dessert. And then we can share a bit more of that sparkling rosé. And just, think back on all the videos that I've already done. But mainly, I am going to be thinking of all the ones that I'm going to be making for you. So I hope you will look forward to this week's videos with the 12-point star blanket. I know we've made blankets, but it's okay. It's okay. I had time. While you guys were doing the cal, I was making these. And then, yeah, I hope you enjoy this week, and I will see you next week for the live? No Cal news yet. Yes, thank you very much for all your well wishes, and yeah, let's keep this community as lovely as it is, because it is all down to you guys. Okay, you're the ones subscribing, you're the ones watching, sharing, liking, commenting. It's wonderful, all those comments. So keep doing what you're doing. You know, it's wonderful. I have no words, to be honest. You know, all those names on the side here. I see you every week. You're in the group. Everybody's so lovely. So thank you all so much for making this a reality, for making my channel, basically, because I would not have the incentive to make the videos as nice as I can make them, as I can possibly make them, if it wasn't for you. Okay, you're the ones who give me the incentive to make nice videos, to come up with all these ideas. Your appreciation, so nice. So thank you all very much for watching today, and I hope to see you next week, and enjoy the videos this week, and enjoy your week. Bye. Bye. Okay, I never know where to press the button. Where is it? Oh, there it is. End stream. Bye.